When it comes to self-advocacy, it's really easy to assume that the other person is evil or doing things to you and out to get you, which that's fine, that's reasonable, but it's not always the case, and it isn't helpful at all to think like that. Because you need to go in that conversation and have a conversation. If they have power over you, if they sort of have the advantages in the situation, they have no reason to listen to you whatsoever. So if you go in there and try to pick a fight, it's over, right? If you're accusing them, blaming them, etc. So what you need to do is assume the best. Assume that they actually are not intentionally trying to hurt you, and ask yourself, why would a perfectly reasonable person like me do what this other person did? What is a good reason for them to do that in their own minds, right? Put yourself in their shoes and figure out why they might have done that, right? Maybe they're not out to get me. Maybe they just didn't consider my opinion, in which case I can share that with them and get somewhere. Right? This helps you stay calm and open and ready to speak to be heard in a helpful way and in a way to have a discussion as opposed to picking a fight. Of course, this does not mean just because you're deciding, hey, they're a reasonable person, it doesn't mean ignore it. It doesn't mean don't have the conversation. It doesn't mean let things happen. It just means think about this, assume they're reasonable, assume that you can come to a peaceful resolution so that when you sit down you can speak to be heard and they'll be willing to actually have that conversation and help you get what you need.